Okay, so just setting up the channel here again, folks, and pretty soon we'll get it right into it. Okay, so we're almost set up here. This is going to be a fun one. Just setting up my tags. Okay, I think we got her done, almost. Welcome back. Hopefully it's coming through for you okay. If by some chance, just a sec here, actually I gotta make sure my mic is set up here properly. If by some chance it's my voice, I'm trying to get the sound levels all set up. Because this is a new game, so the initial startup of the game, there's going to be, you know, trial and error. So I just want to make sure my voice is coming through okay. If it isn't, just let me know. I don't have a chat overlay, however. I will check my phone there through the chat from time to time, and that'd be really cool. So today, I've had this sitting in my inventory on Steam for quite some time now, and haven't touched it. I've been busy with Race Room and a lot of other different set of course, either on PS4 or PC, a lot of Race Room and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't had a really chance to get to this, and today I decided today is the day to give her a shot and see. Hopefully I'll like it. Now I will say, just to get to this stage was a little bit of an effort. Definitely had to here, I'll just show you actually the settings. So for the control settings here, maybe we'll just I don't know if I want to leave the track, because to be honest, you leave the track, then there's the audio. Turn that engine down a little bit. Air volume. I don't know how that's really supposed to work. So, alright, so here we have the R Factor 2, and I wanted to give this a try to see what it was like. It is actually quite in depth. I just having a quick look at it. So trying to get this, just getting the force feedback and the wheel set up. At first I thought it was a little bit difficult. The load-in time for the screen is outrageous. It's like 2 minutes. You could go, like, make yourself a cup of tea, come back, cool it down, and take your first sip, and it'll still be loading in. So it's a little bit of a pain in the butt that way, but I don't know what that's supposed to be. That's funny. Turn on the headlights. I think that's supposed to be the headlights. I don't know if they work in this car or not. I chose this car. It's like a stock car type of thing, and I thought it'd be fun to give it a try. And but let's go back out of this, and we'll go into the kind of some of the setups. So this isn't the main screen. So once you're in the main screen, you'll have to go through a whole series of making sure your video card is the right one. But look, I'm using an older wheel here, and it detected it pretty easy. So I was pretty happy with that. I had to make a couple of customizations in the wheel. No big deal. I did take it out for a quick basic spin. I wasn't very happy with the force feedback, but maybe I just gotta figure out some settings and stuff. But as you can see, it's picking up my wheel. Now, I don't know. Oops. So I got to make sure I got it centered first before I hit that. Oh, so that's how you do it. Okay. So that's how you calibrate, I guess. The dead zone I have turned off. Sensitivity, I don't know how. It's all really just Greek to me. We're not going to really worry about the clutch right now. Braking, that's the throttle. So it's pretty sensitive, and max brake. So I can actually bring it so that it hit max. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. You got a minimum max setting. I see. Alright. Now, I just took a quick look online as well to have a peek in here. I have no idea. We're just going to have to play it by ear to see how these things work out. And we'll just go from there. So we'll save it for now. This is actually, so you have your driving, so throttle. It'll automatically detect the major things, but you will have to go in and make sure that your throttle and your brake are accepted. And once you do that, it's a quick adjustment. It's not really that big of a deal anyway. I didn't find anyway, and I'm as dumb as they come when it comes to electronics and trying to get this get everything set up. I get frustrated very easy with it actually. Audio, I turned it down so hopefully you guys can hear the mic good enough. The difficulty, the AI strength I have at 95%. I should probably turn that down. It actually has AI aggression in it as well. Damage multiplier, all that kind of stuff, which is kind of neat. As you can see, I turned off all my other stuff except for the auto clutch because I'm just using the paddles to shift. But I've turned everything else off, and display, I'm going to put it in miles per hour if that's okay with everybody, and message center I turned off because it had like this. So it's an old school car, right? So in the middle it's got like your HUD display and your electronic, speedometer and tach and big message center and everything. So it's really distracting. So make sure you turn that off. I put my units to imperial, of course, and being Canadian, I guess I could put it in metric, but we'll go with the imperial for now. The heads-up display, so I turned that off. That's the stuff I was telling you about. I don't think we're going to really need it, especially for the demo. It's just going to be about having fun. You don't need to have all those extra bells and whistles. We'll keep the mirrors on. Steering wheel, I've actually turned off. Now, I could probably put the wheel back on, but it's a little. I always find that a little bit distracting, especially with the hands in there. Especially, I like to have the field of view pushed right up to try and give it more of a true field of view. And your vertical field of view, your steering wheel, all that kind of stuff can be adjusted through your keyboard, and it's just the simple A, S, Z, and X. So A, Z, seat, front and back, and field of view is your S and X. So, and I already got my frames per second down here, so I don't need any of that. Controls, it's quite not complicated. It just has a lot you can really get into if you want to. Different camera settings and stuff. I've actually just, my miscellaneous, I don't know if it's sitting in there or not, but I didn't really do too much with it. I think I gave myself a look, look left and right. I gave look behind. I also put on assigned to my wheel. And then I also assigned my anti-roll, and now the anti-roll is funny because with most sims it's anti-roll and it's plus or minus, right? It's you're adding or you're subtracting front or rear, and this has got like it's got a button for your front and the back, stiffen or soften, and then a button for your. You have to assign buttons for your front and for your rear, stiffen and stop. So you need 4 buttons for that one alone, just for your anti-roll. And I think I assigned my brake bias to my wheel as well. We'll see if that works at all. The garage is actually, if you're a person that really wants to get into tuning a car, boy, this is probably one of the most I guess you could say complicated. But it's actually has quite a bit of things you can play with in your car. So, and it's got a lot turned off. Maybe it's just because of the demo, but it's really detailed. And I'm using an older car here, so I won't be able to do as much as probably the newer cars. So here we go. You can do all your gearing, which I'm not really going to do too much. I might change my final a little bit, play around with that, but that's probably as far as I'm going to go. A steering lock, 900 degrees. We're going to turn that down to 540, or yeah, 540, maybe 630. So you can, it's not letting me get into the power, coast, preload. It's already preset for this car. Same with the aerodynamics. But it's got fender flare. Look at this, fender flare. Grill tape. Grill tape. I haven't seen grill tape since NASCAR. An old NASCAR game I used to play, and it had grill tape. So that's pretty cool. Then you get into the suspension. Look at this. Look at this. This is absolutely a person that like a setup engineer. This is their dream. You know, a person that's really into setting up a car. Look at the detail in here. It's unbelievable. So you normally, so let's see what you see. This is kind of already has some presets in here: spring, slow bump, rebound. But when you get into the front suspension, here you go. You get your spring rate, your slow bump, your slow rebound, fast bump, fast rebound, packer, and ride height. That's a lot of the stuff you don't see in race room. Most of the stuff you will see in Assetto Corsa. And some of this you won't see in project cars. You won't see the packer. And yeah, you won't see the packer. Same with the right. But here we get into anti-roll. You get into front and rear to tow. Fine. Now you get into chassis adjustments. Alright, so you got fender flare, track bar, caster. Well, we have caster in project cars, but we don't have caster in race room. And we don't have caster in Assetto Corsa. So it's really detailed. Weight, so you get your lateral. So you get in project cars, you do have some lateral control. I think really get the wedge, weight adjustment, so you can change your weight front and back bias. And then just in case you haven't had enough, just in case you haven't had, here's an advance. So here we get into the tire pressure, slicks. So I don't know if it, so it's just slicks or wet, but I'm sure with you start going up in different classes of cars, you can have different tire compound choices. You can change your camber out, which is pretty cool. We'll probably end up doing some of that. Changing tire pressures, I think, but it's got wheel load. Look at this, the wheel loads. And of course you do the same thing for your rear tires, your brakes. You get into brake bias, which is fine. You get into brake bias with, we're going to change this, by the way. I'm assuming that's front. So we get into brake bias with project cars, Assetto Corsa, Gran Turismo, and race room. But brake ducts, you don't. The only one you get in is project cars. Max pedal force, okay. Pedal force, you get that a little bit with Assetto Corsa. I don't think you get pressure. Yeah, you get pressure, Assetto Corsa and everything. Handbrake pressure, you don't get that. And then electronic aids, of course. So if you're happy with all that, then there you go. This thing is your game. Because it's crazy. It is insane. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take it out and see what we have. We have 13.5 gallons of fuel. Let's put some weight in it. I think we're going to need it. This thing is going to be as sloppy as old crazy. But we don't, 20 laps of fuel should be starting fuel. Number of stops, so all your pit stops. You can put notations in here if you want. It's really detailed. Like, I'm pretty amazed with the detail in this. Okay, so let's get to the track. And look, guys, please don't be expecting miracles here with this car. And I just want to have some fun with it. Okay. I guess he's saying I can go. I don't know what that head jitter thing was. No pit lane. I'm sure I'd get penalized for that. So right off, the car feels a wee bit sloppy, but that's to be expected. Woo! Oh, stop, stop, stop! Well, no brakes. Hopefully I got reverse here. Oh, I got no reverse? Well, I guess I need reverse. How's that gonna work? Alright, back to the pits we go. Garage. Settings. Controls. Oh look, it has my car trying to get out of the hole with the AI is taking over. That's funny. Alright, so display, audio, controls. So why don't I have driving? Shift up, shift down, okay. Shift up. Shift down. Now, maybe I need to put my clutch in to shift into reverse. I didn't think I need to do that, but no, I thought I turned it off. Look at all this stuff that's in here. It is unbelievable. And if you had a button box, you could put everything in here. I mean, you could just assign everything. But you'd have to have a memory like, I don't know. It'd be like, you know, you'd have to have a friggin' memory on you like a goddamn elephant to remember all this shit. It'd just be unbelievable. Wipers. Oh, let's turn on the wipers. Headlights. H. I don't know if this thing has headlights. Okay, so that's kind of weird. No reverse. But let's get it in the garage because I gotta find out why I had no brakes. I mean, I had brakes, but so I know they're working. Let's turn them up. Okay, I don't like how it doesn't have detect. Okay. Okay, so I gotta, well, I gotta probably reset this all over again, do I? Load. I don't know. Do I have one of my presets in there? Oh look, so you have all the preset wheels in here, which is pretty cool. And it even sees my old wheel, which is, I like that. G29 in here as well, look at that. G29. Logitech Momo Porsche wheel, which is mine. Sim Experience, AccuForce. Oh, the T100, or the T150. The 300, the 500 TMX, TX wheels. So this is all for Xbox stuff. Or Xbox wheels. Okay. Good. Custom. No, I don't like that part though. Damn. So that means I gotta put everything in again. Okay. Alright, that's fine. For what we're gonna do today, Fanatec, Porsche G. Oh, there's my wheel right there. Look at that. Cool. Save. Alright. Alright. I'll put up the sensitivity just a little bit for the brakes. Okay. Now, driving. Steer, camera, shift up. So it's all there, it seems. Probably lost all my settings, but anyway, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. This should be at 10% from what I recall. Head physics, got that turned down. And this. Oops. There, then now I know it's my custom wheel setup for that, and then I can just use, hopefully just continue to use that file. Alright. Garage. General. Where's the power here? Steering us, engine. So I want to turn up the, I want to pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, brakes, brakes. Alright, so I'm gonna actually, I'm assuming this is my front bias that we're putting in there. That should help a little bit. And I think the brake ducts were open, wide open on this thing. So that shouldn't be a problem. We're going to put a little bit less tire pressure in the rear. And we're going to need some more camber, negative camber. And that, and then try that. Chassis. Ay caramba. So we're going to add some spring to the front. And the rebound now. It's got a lot of rise up and down stuff, so I'm going to stiffen it up a little bit. Packers, I don't know if I should touch that. Rear spring rate, I'm going to take a little bit out of the ass end. Hopefully that'll give me a little bit traction, because traction was a little bit lacking in this. I'm going to add it automatically changes these numbers. I guess you could change them, but it seems to change some of them by themselves. So bump and rebound, so rebound up, and I want the rebound up. Now the roll bar, there we go. We're in pounds, we're in deep meters before. So I'm going to, what are we going to do with this? We're going to put a little bit of, probably should take some roll out of the rear. Hey, who do we have in here anyway? Hey, JM and Gus! JM and Gus are here watching. Well, one of them is anyway. So I'm going to take a little bit of rear roll bar out of it. I'm not going to do a lot of it. Toe. Add a little bit of toe. Put more negative. Steering seems to be okay. This offset thing, I don't know what the hell to do with that. Chassis. Fender flare, I have to do some reading up on it. Caster. We'll pump it up. Track bar I'm not going to touch for right now. And now the weight distribution. So I want to put some weight towards the rear. Hopefully that will give me a little bit more traction. Because I seem to be lacking. I'll save it. I don't know what we're going to say. Custom. Custom. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Custom. Okay. Alright, let's see if this behaves any better. Now, do I have? I'm just kind of curious. I don't have reverse. I gotta put my clutch in for reverse? No. Well, boys and girls, they don't have reverse. I'm not sure why. So I guess I'm just gonna have to get in a situation that I don't need it. Alright. So let's just, I gotta get used to the course first. Feels a little bit better though. There, we got some brake pressure now. Whoa, here we are. We're going around sideways again. Boy, it doesn't take much to put her around. Wow. I can't hear the tires going, so I gotta put more tire squeal in there. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to the raise. Looks pretty cool though. Looks pretty cool in a car. Okay. So first of all, I need to hear my tires a little bit more. Because I can't hear the darn things. So turn that up a little bit. I know it sounds crazy, but you kind of got to hear when they start losing grip, because so far the force feedback, I'm not very happy with it. You don't really feel too much of anything. Alright, but it's a fun car. So she is still spinning out on me like there's no tomorrow. Where is... I can detach the anti-roll bar. That's kind of neat. I'm going to soften it up in the front then. So I don't think we need a lot of roll. Yeah. How much can you put on this thing? Well, maybe if I find somewhere in the middle, it's going to be happy-go-lucky. I'm going to raise the ride height if I can find it. Ride height. Front. A little bit, and then ride height. Rear. Yeah. Okay. I got some serious spin going on here. what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the final drive up over that. Reverse. Huh, it ain't working anyway. Grill teeth. Well, give yourself a little bit more. A little less there. Okay, save. Accept. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Now, I guess there's going to be like a little bit of getting used to this thing too, right? Feel it. There, it feels a little better taking off. See if it'll turn for me. And the tires still have to get warmed up, all that kind of stuff. But I'm not really, I guess the force feedback, I don't know, let's see what happens here. This going downhill thing is brilliant. Wow, she doesn't want to churn, so I got a definitely very, very tight setup right now. Whoa. 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 Stop. 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 Okay. Just gonna cruise around to see. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Oh no. Now I'm stuck. Because I don't have any reverse. I want to go into reverse. I gotta press a button for it to go into reverse or something. Oh. Well, that's not good if it doesn't have friggin' reverse. Can't put it in reverse. Reverse. Oh, I don't know what that was. Alright. Well, back to the pits, I guess. So far, I'm not overly impressed because so I don't understand why I don't have reverse. Neutral. Is there a separate reverse key? Do you see your separate reverse key? Reverse gear. What? I gotta put a separate reverse gear? You're kidding me. You're freaking kidding me. Oh, mamma mia. They gotta be joking. Why couldn't I just go through the gears and put it in gear? Holy crap, Ola. That. Oh, that's because if you want to assign them, well, it doesn't make sense. Why isn't it going into reverse? Well, maybe I can assign it and then it'll put it in there for me when I need it. I just don't know where to put it. So reverse. I don't need temporary boost, so it's fine. Okay. Try it again. Now see if that will work though. Alright. So I don't think I have neutral, but we'll see. So there's neutral. There we go. Oh my god. So what I gotta go through... Oh my god. So what I gotta do is I gotta press on my D-pad and my wheel, basically, the button on my wheel, to get into reverse, and then hit my right paddle shift to get into reverse. Holy moly. That's not complicated. Nope. That's not complicated. I guess they're probably thinking, well, why would you want to be in reverse? Only dummies have to go in reverse, like me, I guess. Oh, now I have some feedback. That's kind of interesting. Finally. That's weird. Alright, so we're going to go around to get used to the track first, I guess. People, I don't know, people say, oh, they love the physics, they love the physics. I don't know if I'm in love with the physics, to be honest with you. Ugh, that's not... Yeah, I don't know if I'm in love with the physics. Look, I can't get out of the friggin'... You gotta be kidding me. It wouldn't be that bad. I've driven a race car before. I mean, I'm no race car driver, but I mean, I've driven them before. They're not like that. Okay. Gotta get used to the track. Come on, turn. Oh boy. That's a tough turn. Whoa! That's a chicane, so to speak. I gotta remember to break the torque on the clutch, or on the fuel. There. So yeah, I think I get more brake as the brakes warm up, so... Which makes sense. So we'll just put it around. Oh, that was my turn. That was my turn. I gotta have a dude I can follow around here. Gotta really break the torque. Whoa! Yeah, that's aggression. That's AI aggression right there. The situational awareness isn't the best, I'll tell you. The track layout kind of makes sense. You get that feeling. Oh jeez, I just wish it would auto blip for me, but it doesn't have that, I guess. That's fine. Part of it's getting to know this track too. I have to get to know it. I have a thing for old cars. Oh, brake, brake, brake. I don't know what gear I'm in half the time. That's just me not knowing track. This is raw footage. No practice. You guys are just seeing it raw and unedited. Like I didn't want to, no polished look here. So yeah. Break the torque, Greg. Break the torque. See, my temperatures are starting to come up on water.
The lap was a 2:20.14.
Oh my God, who is that? Just telling me how horrible I was, I guess. I like the car though. I mean, it's old school, you know. I like that. I really like that. So that's a bonus. Now I know that the DLC for this is supposed to be pretty good, but I'm really actually. I'm gonna see if Automobilista or whatever it's called. Now apparently they are having a sale this weekend, 50% off, so you can get theirs for like 16 bucks. But however, you need a track pass for it, and it's $50 or something. And then plus, you know, whatever DLC you want to get. So I don't know. So still not a lot of traction, but I guess what kind of traction are you gonna get with this car? I guess, right? I mean, it's oh Nelly. Oh, haha. You go first. Get out of the way. I can't be bothered to put it in reverse. Yeah, so it's got a good plus for me because I like the old car. This is a free demo now. You can get this and play around with it. There are other cars. We'll go through them in a bit. And I'm sure once you get used to the physics, which I'm not used to the physics at all, obviously. So it's not, I'm not giving it quite a fair, you know, not used to the car. Once I get used to it, it might be a little, oh, look at this, look at this. Reminds me of Project Cars. Yeah, the situational awareness is not very good.
That was a 2:40.67.
Yeah, they got the Renault, and there is open wheel as well. Whoa. Wow. Easy to put it out there. And it's like, look. Still not hearing my tires. So I'm gonna make an adjustment there. Ah. Yeah, I gotta a sound adjustment. Now this is a demo, keep in mind. And also keep in mind that I don't know this. I've never played R Factor before, so I've never really gotten into their brand. So my ability or non-ability here is quite limited. Shit. Keeps you busy, for sure.
That was a 2:15.88.
Boy, she really jumps there. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit better.
The lap was a 2:06.56.
The apex right here. Now I got the AI set, I think at 95% here. Woof. Kind of neat how they wind around the stands for everyone. Drive around for the viewers as much as possible. For the fans. I like that. It's kind of a neat course actually, if I can manage to stay on it. Oh, there we go. You spin it like, that's not kind of real physics, but like, well, I'm not even moving there barely, and it spins you around kind of, right? It reminds me a little bit of set of course of that, right? Whoa, wow. Try this again. So far, the physics, well, the wheel physics anyway, the force feedback seems to be coming a little bit, but that will just be... Oopsie, I'm sorry, I'm just here adjusting my mouse, which fell down, and my phone, of course. Yeah, like it's a free demo, I guess. We'll try the other cars as well. I really like the old school atmosphere with this, and it's fairly easy to get set up, but I think the engineering aspects of it for the average person is way too complicated. This is not for your average kind of sim person that wants to just get in and drive, even like a driver's sort of sim. You really, I guess you could put on all the aids, but you really got to know everything about a car, setting up a car on this one. Wow. Let go. Like, I didn't feel that. Like, I should have felt that bump with the force feedback.
The lap was a 2:19.90.
Now, I have it right down so that crashes won't affect it and stuff like that. You can turn all that on if you want. Doesn't want to turn here. It's really a lot of understeer. Oof. And of course you got the throttle on oversteer, power, if you want to say power on oversteer. That's just in the setup. I'm sure it would help that a lot if you know what you're doing. Which I don't. Wow. I don't know what kind of times they're getting. Probably AI or... Should be hearing these tires a little bit more than what I am. I like the course. Got a D course. Oh, just got hit. Damn. Trying to see if I can get a decent lap in.
That was a 2:06.80.
I'm not hearing the tires still at all. And I think that's important. They really need to hear. So I'm going to go back into the audio and adjust that. It's kind of neat to hear the reverberation of going down into the hollow like that. Oh, the reflection's pretty cool there. It's like the sun's coming in through. I think they did a really good job of that. Very realistic. Gives you a really good immersion. Whoa, there we go. Going around though. Well, interesting. I don't know, see if I can get a replay of all that. Oh, okay, so we've got a little bit of... Woo! Now audio. Tire volume. I'll turn it up to the max and see if I can't get... There. See if that makes a difference. Now replay, I don't know how you get into... Here's launching. So far, I mean, I don't know if I'd pay, if I'm comparing this to something like Race Room offered a demo, a free demo, and a few cars and tracks. Now I haven't tried the other cars yet, but so far, Race Room totally just smokes this. This is neat. It's got the neat factor, right? Because it's got cars that you normally wouldn't see, like this one here in it. And I think with our factory, you can get into the V8 supercars. I don't know if you get into trucks or anything, but I know with Automobilista, you can get into the trucks and stuff. So far, I don't know if I'm feeling it too much, but we'll see. We'll give it another try here. So let's try a different car. I'm going to leave the track. Hopefully I don't leave the whole game. Oh my god. So here's something you're going to get to see. Okay, all tracks. So I guess you just get so they just give you one track, Race Room in their demo. I think it was give you about 3 different tracks and 3 different classes of cars. So this is what we just tried. You get into the Formula 1 Renault. Okay, if you're an open wheel guy, which I'm not really. Or this little trophy deal. Interesting. Very colorful, that's for sure. DHL. Alright, so let's go for some pink and blue. How about that? There, how about that one? Oh, God. Okay. So you can, looks like you can change the temperature and the day cloudy and stuff like that. Defaults. Scripted. Sunny. Overcast. Raining. Oh, so they have rain. That's kind of cool. Scripted. Whatever that means. Chance. Rain chance. 0. Humidity. 80% temperature. Oh, you can change the temperature. It's kind of cool. Let's get it hot. It's getting hot out of here. Wind speed. Oh, that's kind of neat. From the east or west. That's kind of neat. You can change the wind speed. How much? Oh, I wonder if that, if you feel that, how fast can it have? Oh, look at this hurricane. Hurricanes. Wow, really? Really? Alright, I gotta try this. Alright, first, we'll try it without the wind. And see, I'm kind of curious now. We get like a big... Alright, so long, okay. Stock car, 74. What is all this? Opponent filter? So there's something, maybe there's another car in there I just didn't see. I think that stock car 74 was the one I was just driving though. And then there's... Okay. Alright, anyway, so let's just go and race. So here, see how long, oh, it's going much faster this time. With the other one, I think when you go out to the main screen, it takes forever. You can go, like I said, grab a tea or a beer or whatever it is. That's the time to go out and do it because you're going to be a while. Oh, and it stopped. So hopefully it's just loading in, thinking about what it wants to do. Hopefully that's what it's doing. Oh, it's moving. It's still moving. There is hope. So we'll drive the car default, and then we'll go from there, I guess, and see. Well, there is a steering wheel, looks like, in there. Kind of interesting. Not supposed to have. Steering wheel supposed to be off. Mirrors are on. Cockpit default. Okay. All right. All right. So let's just take her out for a quick spin and see. What the hell is this? Holy mackerel! That's quite the. Listen to it. You can really go back there, can't you? Okay, so one is supposed to be forward and one is supposed to be backwards. So why is that? So we have to fix that in the controls. Camera, seats, cockpit down, behind, X view, previous view, driving on tracking camera, swingman, swingman up and swingman low, seat. seat 4. Seat adjust 4. I don't care. Seat adjust aft. Seat adjust up. Down. Okay. Pitch. Okay. All right. So now. Seat. I think it's saying seat. These both do the exact same thing. I don't know what it's thinking about, but I think they both do the same thing. And you get to see the pedals. Alright. I don't know if I like the view. But let's give it a try. Whoa! Doesn't like to turn very well. Oh no. Wow. Wow, it's quite a view though. So this is default setup. Turn. Yourself out, man. Is that not? Can I go to? No, I still have to do the magic trick to go to the reverse. A lot more force feedback response scenes here. I don't know how accurate it is, but oof, yeah, definitely has a lot of understeer. Let's just go. Let's go to the garage. Let's just have a play with the final gear later. Which lock? 540. Oh, can we play with that? No. Preload though. So 6 or alright. We'll go down one. Front splitter, standard, rear wing. So 1800. 1200. So 1800. Soften up the front. And we will stiffen up the rear. I'm thinking. Turn. Oh my god. This slow bump. Rebound. Right height. So it's as low as it goes. So put it up a bit. And you roll. Roll, baby, roll. Front. It's detached, no roll bar. Toe. Positive toe, negative toe. Or zero. Zero mode. See how that goes and change it from there as we need it. Chassis doesn't seem to be much you can do there. Rain or dry. So there's two compounds. Wet or dry. Camber. What's the camber in the rear? So we're going to jack the camber, the negative camber up. Bar. Where is it a bar? It should be in. So we're going to put the pressure up because it sounds like it's pretty much rock bottom. Brake bias. Some heat in them. And gas control. Okay. Randomly. I don't know what to say to them. Okay. Accept. There we go. Alright, let's have a little looky-loo here and see what this thing will do. Turn. Wow. Change that a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus. Okay. Let's give her a little chance to warm up, I guess. If not, I'm going to put some more wing on the rear. Should have pulled me out. Like the front wheel drive car just should have pulled me out. It shouldn't have sent me around like that. But I don't really know their physics, so to deal with it. This is not going to be a big thing on how to set up their stuff. This is just a demo. So far, I gotta tell you, I'm not overly impressed so far. It's okay, but Could be worse. I like the track though. I'd love to see this track on Race Room or a set of Corsair project cars. Oh, I like it if the car turns out for me. That'd be nice. I hate to say it, and I don't want to deter somebody that might have their heart set on getting this game. You know, I wouldn't be paying full price for it. I would definitely wait until it goes on sale on that Steam, and then maybe pick it up, because it has some interesting stuff I think you could have some fun with. These were never easy cars to drive to begin with, but look at that. That little bit, I should have been able to pull myself out, no problem. Like I should have been able to pull my ass straight out of that. Nice colors though. Nice colors. Yeah, see, even though he gave me a little bit of tap there, I should have been able to pull myself out of there. So I'm not sure what else I can do with that. Maybe let's have a look and see if there's any weight. I'll give myself an extra little wing, I guess, back. I don't think there's any weight distribution, which is pretty cool. I mean, you know what? If you love to set up cars, this is the thing to do. I mean, this is just crazy. It'll keep you busy for a long time. But put it up a little bit, and so I'm going to actually decrease my spring as soon as I find the damn thing. There we go. Decrease the spring in the rear. A couple of clicks. I have no idea where they sit on the slider. I just went all extreme one way and the other, and trying to guesstimate as to where everything is. There's nothing in here you can do on this one. And then tire pressure. So I'm going to lower the tire pressure a little bit for the rear. Hopefully they give me a little more grip and a little bit more camber, negative camber, and obviously more negative camber up front. Oopsie, wrong way. Oh, okay, so here's my brake bias, duct tape, max both. So I can't adjust my weight distribution in this particular car. Max pedal force. Brake bias, maybe I should probably... Oh, that's a tough call with this. With these four-wheel drive cars, you know, what are you going to do? Save. Alright, let's give it another try and see. There's any difference. Holds my little graphics card pretty good, actually. I was pretty surprised. There's not a lot of graphics, you know, nothing a lot that's really pushing the envelope in here. And make sure the tires get a little bit warmed up too. Now I have all the assist stuff. Oh, that's a little bit better. Oh, that's a lot better. is my bad when it's not too hot. Wow, what turn? Yeah. It was bound and determined to flip me around. That's one thing I find in some of the games. You're just bound and determined to flip you around no matter what. I should be feeling that curve, and I don't. Feel that curve. Definitely better. Should be going right around that turn. We gotta find the right apex for it. God damn. See, I should be able to pull myself out of that. There's no doubt in my mind. I should be able to pull myself right out of that, and I can't. It's a little bit frustrating. Definitely got to change out the 540. So can I change? $360, there we go. Now, I don't know if that preload is going to make a big difference, but we'll go the opposite direction. I got a feeling it's going to make it less maneuverable. And I'm going to have to add or soften up one more time here on that. Can't turn? You're going to come out of the turn? That is crazy. You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna go the other way? It's like I'm turning and there's nothing going on here. So let me look at my force feedback. See if that helps. wanted to take me. Still wanted to take me out. Where's this fly bar here from? Alright. Okay, brought it down a little bit. If that'll help. And this slow bump, I don't know what that is. 16R, Jesus Christ. So stiff would be this way. Whoa. 116. Over 20. I have no idea. Wow. Well, let's see what. Now I got it down full. I got it down full. Made some changes. We'll see what happens with this. If I get lucky. Brakes seem to be okay. Really sends me out wide on that. It's very tight in that turn. See that? Whoa! Good. Thank you for hitting me, AI. Still not turning though. I gotta find out why it's. I can't get this dang thing to turn. It won't turn for me. You'll turn that back up to 540. Bringing the preload down. How can I get this thing to turn more? Bring up my. I'll go up 2 clicks on the springs for the rear. I'm not putting any more camber in the damn thing. Oh yeah, the toe. Oh yeah, that's right. I can make some. Oops. Negative. Negative. Oh, you can only go -2. So the front will just go. Yeah, the front will go -2. Rear will go. Oh. We'll split, we'll do 2 and 2. How's that? See if that makes a little bit of difference. We'll see. I'll find out in a minute here. Okay. Race. We're just practicing right now. Well, it comes out a little bit better. Change that around a little bit. I know we're speeding in pit lane, but oh, it doesn't want to turn. Look how tight he keeps it. That's a little bit better. I mean, now she's pretty bumpy though. I put all that spring in the rear. Oh, we'll see how we do. This is just a demo, so... Oh! There's one way to try to get around it. Lock the rears up pretty horribly there. Wow. Oh, what is this? Now I have... No way. Come on. This is ridiculous. I'm going to get so many thumbs down on this video. R Factor, you kind of suck. Turn down the... Look at that. It's boundly determined as to, no matter what speed you're at, to kind of flip you around. So that's just not... I'm sorry, but that's just not... It's like penalizing you for... Like it's over penalizing you for a mistake. I think I put 2. Look at that. Too much spring in the rear. No. Oh, that's my button. This is a front-wheel drive car, so in a front-wheel drive car, if you get it a little bit sideways or it starts to go loose from you, you should be able to quite easily put on the power and it should straighten you out. Not this car. There's no... Look, it spins around like it's a rear-wheel drive car, and I'm pretty sure this is a front-wheel drive car, unless there's something I'm missing here. That's a front-wheel drive car. That's bullshit. Yeah, this is not something I really... Alright. It's not helping my turning though. I only got one more click I can go down on that one. Up with the right on the front. Where's my low bar? It's got as soft as I dare go. Yeah, so I'm not thinking I'm going to recommend this to anybody really so far. You asked me about it. Just doesn't want to, and now will turn. But the thing is, it won't pull. Like, no way. Come on, that's just not. Horrible, horrible physics. Like, that's just, look, look, look. I'm doing 12 miles an hour. Come on. No way. No way. Car wouldn't behave that way. Sorry. I'll try to warm her up. Look, oh my god. I won't even get into the process that I have to go into. Hit reverse. Yeah, this is not. I would not pay money for this, I'm telling you. I don't think I mean, I might pay $10 or something for it. Try and figure it out, but... You hear a lot of people bragging about R factor, but boy, oh boy, you gotta get in the race room. There are some aspects that are nice, like the tranny sounds pretty nice when it's gearing up and down. But the physics, I mean, it's not how, and these cars don't generally typically behave very well to begin with, these little Renaults. Little trophies, whatever they're called. I don't know why they've given them a name like trophy. It's no trophy to drive. But, I I mean, they're not out of this world either. It's not giving me the expectations that I would have with a front wheel drive car. Like, I should be able to power out of that. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to power out of that. And I can't. And that shouldn't happen. Like, it's like they are overcompensating for penalizing you for making a mistake. And then call it a sim because it's hard. Try to call it a sim because it's hard to. It's not hard. It's just that they just over penalize you for errors you just wouldn't have.
That was a 208.45.
I think it's faster than the old Bird, the old 74 stock car. No way. No, I'm sorry. It just wouldn't behave that way. It wouldn't. And if it did, if you did lose it, you'd be able to power yourself out of it. Horrible. Horrible. We call it physics, but I'm going to go up a couple on there. It's not physics. That's penalization. To make it difficult. And to call it, oh, it's difficult, so it must be physics. No. Sorry, it's not the way it works. Anymore. So what if I take out there? Just out of curiosity. So you just get used to it. You after a while, you just get used to it. Wow.
The lap was a 1:46.65.
Yeah, that's my bad. But hard not to make it bad because it's just the way they had it set up. Oh my god, look. That's bullshit. Just wouldn't flip you around like that. I'm sorry.
Was a 2:02.78. .77. The lap was a 1:44.02.
After a while, you get this course, and car starts to come to a little bit, but I don't know if I call it. I don't know. It's not. It seems to be more they're relying on their. Oh, it's going to be hard, and it is hard. I mean, I'm not using any assist, so that's not helping. But I think they're relying on the factor that, like, see, it slides kind of weird. Now, I don't know if I can get into... How do I get into my replay now? I don't know if we can get a replay out of this. It's 20 seconds, but I thought I'd get more of a replay here. It's not really hearing the tires the way I think we should hear the tires. Spotter volume's down, opponent ratio. How do I get the now, okay, so I guess that's about enough of that. Let's see if we can get into some sort of replay. I don't know. Miscellaneous replay, music volume. We don't want any music volume up. CPU time, screenshots, skip pause, reads to replay. Okay. It's kind of what I pressed. Oh, tape delay. So how do we get it to play? Wow. Yeah, I guess not. trying to get it into, kind of see if we can see some sort of, but probably you don't get the whole thing, you know. Anyway. Okay, so that was that. Now, that was the Renault, and horrible physics for a front-wheel drive car. It just wasn't demonstrating the effects that, you know, if you happen to get yourself loose or you know, out of joint or whatever, the recovery is usually just you add a bit of fuel, you straighten yourself out. Here with this, it just made things worse, and it really didn't do. I wonder what this is all about. It really didn't provide you with the proper corrections. So meaning that I think what they're doing is, yeah, they can make it hard. It makes it hard because what they're doing is they're over penalizing you for driver error. And that's not sim, that's not driving sim, that's arcade. They should have it so that if you apply the correct countermeasures for whatever, you know, if your car gets loose or whatever, for its front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive, whatever those countermeasures should take effect, you should feel it, and you don't. Like, you put on the fuel all you want, and it won't straighten this thing out. It's really weird, and I think what they're doing is so that you feel like, oh, it's so tough, it's so tough. You get used to it, and starting to bring down my times. But I guess what you think is like, oh, it's so tough, it must be a simulator, and it's not. All they're doing is they're penalizing you, over penalizing you for driver error through unnatural driving physics, I guess you'd say. It's kind of arcadey. Like, you know, Gran Turismo used that kind of, you know, thing back in the 90s. Turn of the millennium. So, I don't know. It's got some neat things in it because I like the, here we'll leave the track, we've got one more vehicle to try. I like it because it's got some neat things in it, like I'm sure, like they call the cars and everything. There'll be some pretty cool stuff. But I don't think it's enough for me to want to buy it. Like Race Room, with its physics, the tracks it provided, the feel I got from it, the excitement. I mean, I got pure excitement from it. And I wanted to buy Race Room. I wanted to, well, I didn't even know how to buy it. I already had it downloaded because there's a free demo. But you bought DLC at a really reasonable rate. These guys are expensive. I mean, they're really expensive. The graphics aren't amazing or anything. They're okay. And the physics are kind of horrible so far. So they have some neat cars, and I'll show you if you want to see in a second. Just got to clean my glasses. Like they can have, I don't know who's on anyway. I don't see because I don't know if somebody puts down a message. Yeah, I don't know who it is. So I mean, what they're doing here is they're giving you some cars, like, so you're kind of happy with that, and I don't know. You get like 3 cars here to do in the demo, and these are kind of fun. I might try it again now that I've gotten used to the track a little bit. But what we'll do now is we'll get into a formula. We'll get into one of these formula. We'll get into Red Bull probably. Yeah. Speaking of Formula 1, geez, did you see how fat those rear tires are getting? Like they're going back, retro, which is kind of cool. Well, we'll go with Red Bull. I like to give you one track, a short version and a long version. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. I mean, I'm grateful that they, we got a chance to try it, but I don't know. To me, it's they're not showing their best. I don't think. Yeah, we'll give this a try. See. So we'll take it out in default and see what it's like, and then we'll go from there. Oh, look at that. Kind of neat how they have it. I don't know. We'll set it back here. How do you get the different views? I wonder. Oh, what was that? What did I just turn on there? Okay, settings, controls, display. No arms. Now let's see what it's like with arms. Whoa! Am I gonna have steering? Okay. That's good. Oh, this is ridiculous. It's like it's steering itself. What the hell is this? Oh! Are you kidding me? I don't have that shit on. Field of view looks really shitty. It does, I gotta say. What is this on? I must have when I was flicking my buttons there. I might need some of that stuff though. It's weird that you can't see the wheels, so. I'm turning before I can see. Now, you know what? I mean, I'm not an open wheel fan, so it wouldn't. If you get the field, if you get the view thing straightened away, this is just a demo, right? So, but I tell you, so far, this is the best physics so far. You can really feel the tires moving around. Yeah. Not, I'm not a open wheel person, but Jesus, that you could tell there's some good physics in there. Jesus Christ, there's no. Wow, very complicated. Like if you can see what's going on here. Very complicated. So I guess we're either adding. Not very much you can do. Steering wheel, I have no idea. Suspension. Now, so this would be your dream if you're the type of person who wants to get into this kind of stuff heavily. You can. Where's it go to? I can't do any of that in the front. Interesting. Okay, ride height. And toe. Kind of change. Again, just one tire compound choice. Brake bias. Radiator size. Big camping. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. There's a lot of stuff in there that I really, honestly, have no clue. No clue how to set up. I'm not an F1 guy. I'm not an open wheel guy at all. And however, of the 3 cars so far, and I'll go back to the original car in a minute, but just because I'm starting to get to know the course a little bit better, but give it a fair chance. But so far, this has got the best physics going. This guy's way. Very sensitive. Yeah, see that's nice. You can feel that in the wheel. That they did that a very good job on that. Proper track. It'd be a lot of fun. learn what you're doing with it. Just seems to give up on the weight though. Fixing my feedback here. Excuse me, still getting a little tighter. Wow. I gotta just had to make some fixes, changes to my force feedback in my wheel. Now I can't drive these cars worth shit. I just can't. I don't know how to set them up, and I know I need a little more wing. But I can tell you that the physics is freaking amazing on that car. You feel this tire movement, you feel that in the wheel. Every time I go, that is the best physics I've probably felt in a while, even race room, as far as the tire feel, the transfer of that information to the wheel. Bravo. The rest of the game, I wouldn't call it shit, but the rest of the game is okay, I guess. It'd be some fun. I wouldn't pay a lot of money for it. But if you're an F1 guy, that is a beautiful feeling. I like that. So, where is my rear wing? I need a little more wing. There we are. That's all I'm going to get. Okay. I'm not going to mess around too much with this because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I think there's some camber in here I might be able to play with. I'm not going to be breaking any records around here, but it'll give me a good feeling anyway. Nice sound. What you kind of would expect. Like how it kicks up that little bit of dirt. You see, it's like slow motion though. It would have been settled a long time ago. My guess is. It's just, well, then probably with a newer wheel it'd be even better, but yeah, I feel every little bump there coming through is kind of neat. How it's bouncing around. And you don't have to be a fan of the particular vehicle to appreciate you know, what they did with that translation and how they made it feel. So it's just unfortunate for me. It wouldn't be enough for me to want to buy the game at this point. Woo! It's too much car for here. That's the thing. They give you this car to try, and it's too much car for this track. I like to just try and get it around half decent, you know, one lap, a couple of laps. And I didn't feel anything going over that hump there. And that kind of left the track, like, you know, the zone there. Whoa, that's my bad. Wow, maybe a little bit too much brake bias in the rear, maybe. It still over penalizes you for driver error, though, I will say that. Yeah, so they got it right with this car a bit on some aspects of it. It's just not getting that right. Probably lower the tire pressure is what I should do. Front wheel lock up. Alright, so that's what I need to do. Lower the pressure. Oh, can I lower the pressure? Let's see. How much can I lower? Oh yeah. Makes a big difference. I don't know what the brake bias should be on these cars either. Just go by feel what it's doing to me. Heat them up first though. I think I gotta raise the ride height. I think it's bottoming out and I'm losing grip. That's definitely helped lowering the tire pressure. think I'm bottoming out a lot. Using grip. It's got a lot of it, I'll tell you that. There I go, I lost it again there. Alright, so, rear, so we'll take the rear spring. I don't even know what the ride height is. Up on the ride height. Like I said, we're not going to try and break any records here, land speed records, or I just want to get it around half decent. See what it feels like, and give you guys an idea here of what it's like, you know. If you have any questions, just let me know. And be more than happy to answer whatever I can for you. So checking the chat, see if everybody's in there, which I don't believe there is. Let's see what those corrections made. You really got to be like, it's amazing, like what you can do in there with the car. Very, very, very detailed. It goes way beyond my scope. Like, you'd have to be some kind of setup, you know, guru or engineer in order to have some sort of flavor for it. Now, if you can, you know, I'm sure by now too, you could probably find setups and all that kind of stuff with regards to this. And this is only a demo. I mean, you guys just gotta keep that in mind too, right? It's just a demo. But I don't know. Like, if I was an open wheel fan, I'd probably be all over this just for this car. Because once you get it figured out, it'll be a lot of fun. Even I could have a lot of fun with it if I could figure it out. So that's a little bit better. I don't have the steering wheel on, so I don't know what gear I'm in. I'm just mainly looking for handling characteristics of change. Certain spots, how it feels. I don't know if I'm pushing the power. Not even close. Imagine if I could get the tires heated up enough. Well, yeah, whatever I did, it worked a little bit. This is definitely too much car for this track, though. Not used to being, the reactions have to be timing so much different. Oops. Oh, I stayed on the throttle there and it actually worked. Did what it was supposed to do. Interesting. See that chatter? That chatter? I feel that in the wheel. Really nicely, actually. I'm just not an open wheel person, unfortunately. Ah, my bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. See how the tires kind of, it's like it's got tire deformation here. Let me see if we can see that. I don't normally drive in this position, but I want to see if we can see. Should be driving in this position, I guess. See the rough, how the texture on the tires?
The lap was a 1:55.09.
Got the grip if you trust it. The wheels all over the place though. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta set that bump. I don't think I have the bump set up right. Yeah. Oh! Press the button on my wheel and it gave me a... Now see the texture on the wheel? It's kind of neat, eh? But I don't know if it's giving any tire deformation. I guess I could put the wheel in. Let's have the wheel, and then I'll set back, and then you can see the wheel. Settings, wheel. No arms though. There you go. Let's do the wheel. Look a bit better. Whoopsie. Now I can see what gear I'm in. 6-speed? This would only be a 6-speed? I guess it's better to sit back here. So what do I know? This whole thing's shaking. Oh, it wouldn't stop. Wouldn't stop. So, how can I soften that up? How can I... Oh, look here too. I can finally play with this. Alright, so... Oh, what? No idea. What? This is weird. Okay. Can't do any of that stuff with here. That's what I don't get. I don't even know what to do with that. Up or down. So what does it go to? Yeah, so let's lower this. I think it's too much. For this track. That should help. Take that caster out. Weight distribution. Why wouldn't I want? Well, okay. Let's see if that makes any difference. That I'm not a front open wheel guy at all. Oh. Wow, smoothed it out a lot. Smoothing the ride out quite a bit. Whoa, it's not as shaky anymore, but it is a bit. Oh, it's hard to explain. I'm trying to figure it out. Can't see that thing. Yeah, Sam wanted to go on me. able to save it, but I shouldn't have to try to save it. Turn, turn, turn. Come on. Oh, you son of a gun. That was not a bad run there. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. See, this is what I mean. It over punishes you. Try again.
The lap was a 1:52.51.
No, no, no. No, no, no. See? Not gonna let you out of it. Capitalizes on your mistakes, man. Oh, come on. See, now I gotta press this button. Oh, this button. To get it reverse. Oh, what the heck is this? Alright. I'll be back. If it's STE, it's hey buddy, how's it going, Stevie? Yeah, I did. That's where we get back earlier. I had to end the broadcast. I apologize. I'll be back later on. Appreciate you coming out and checking it again. Cheers.